The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 5-minute time limit, and it is a swan song match. Now making his way to the ring from Tokyo, Japan, he is the winner of the Oshogatsu Taikai Nisen Junen, the Japanese megastar, Ganba! Ding dong, the witch is dead, oh, the bitch is dead. Oh, shut up, you son of a bitch, I never have to listen to you again! My job, I am the announcer, you can shut the hell up! Go to TNA, go to Dixie Carter! Enough of a mark for WWE cast-offs. What? Okay, fine, fire me, I don't care. Well, despite the opinions of our announcer, the Ganba versus Mr. Kennedy, Kennedy's final match in the AWL right now. Mr. Kennedy came into the AWL at our first ever click per view at Obonanza 2009. And debuted as a member of part of the Dragon debut series. He attained a considerable, a noticeable amount of glory in the AWL, a former Anarchy champion. Lost that title a few weeks ago to the current champion, Wolf, and now he's facing the man who is the chosen one, the prophesied savior of the AWL, the future World Heavyweight Champion, Ganba. Swinging neckbreaker by Mr. Kennedy, the indie neckbreaker, and that's exactly where he's headed, I think. As we all know, Mr. Kennedy, or I'm sorry, Mr. Anderson, as he's now officially known, debuted for TNA Wrestling at their Genesis pay-per-view last weekend, or, well, last weekend as of this recording. And the AWL respects contracts with the two big companies, so Mr. Kennedy will no longer be available as a talent to be booked by the AWL. Indie Neckbreaker again takes down Ganba. Now, something that I don't think was entirely clear about the Oshogatsu Taikai, winning the contest, winning the tournament, doesn't guarantee you a title shot. It's merely been a coincidence in the past that that all of the challengers, all of the champions, have gone on to win the title, and a third indie neckbreaker. Ganba in a wee bit of trouble here, I think, as Kennedy locks in the overrated chinlock of doom. But Ganba did win a couple of significant prizes. He won $25,000 cash. No idea what he spent it on. It's none of my business, really. He also won the pride and the knowledge that he has defeated, either actually or just in spirit, every wrestler on the roster save the World Heavyweight Champion. And like I said, just by coincidence, Oshogatsu Taikai Nisen Junen was the 4th New Year's tournament that we've run, the first to be broadcast on YouTube. The 3 previous champions had gone on to win the title during their year. But Mr. Kennedy has been a lot of fun here in the AWL. Came in to give us a good amount of credibility as as the AWL being the place that Mr. Kennedy went to after being released from the WWE before he went to TNA. Spent some time honing his craft, you might say, here in the Animated Wrestling League, and now he's got Ganba down into the yellow zone. Kick to the midsection. If Ganba's going to make a comeback, now would be a pretty good time to start. Body slam. As Mr. Kennedy Anderson Supanusiphone, I don't care. I don't know what his name is anymore. Mr. Kennedy right now dominating this match. And belly-to-belly overhead suplex. Both men remain in the ring. And Ganba now with a chance. What's he going to do? Kick to the midsection. That's going to bring Kennedy back to his feet. Flying clothesline takes down the Oshogatsu Taikai champion. And now working over the leg. I'm sorry, this is a really boring rest hold. Less than 3 minutes remain. I'd like to thank Mr. Kennedy personally for his service here in the AWL. He has been a consummate professional. He's been a wonderful entertainer. And he's brought a lot of mainstream credibility, and I think a couple of mainstream wrestling fans to the AWL. At least I certainly hope he has. That would make him worth the money we're paying him. And he's got Ganba down into the red. This is not good. Yeah, there is this tradition in wrestling that you go out on your back, but Mr. Kennedy seems to have grown an ego the size of Jupiter or the last few months. So we'll see if he follows that tradition or not. I don't think he will. At least not without a fight. Ganba has gotten Mr. Kennedy down into the yellow zone as both men jockeying for position. They hook up. Go behind. Into the full Nelson. That's going to drain a little bit of energy from Mr. Kennedy, but it's mostly going to waste time. Ganba back up into the yellow zone, but 1 or 2 good strikes from Kennedy will take him right back down into the red. Miss with the right hand. But the drop kick. Ganba in the red zone. He's vulnerable to the mic check. And again, going back to that leg, it's like Kennedy is deliberately using rest holds. He did a lot of this in his pay-per-view match against Abyss back at Genesis. Got a chant from the crowd of overrated, clap, 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 clap. So is Mr. Anderson overrated? Will he be able to live up to his own hype in TNA? I certainly hope he will. He's done a decent job in the AWL, but a snapmare takedown. Ganba has 1 chance and 1 chance only to take this match back, and I think it just went away with the swinging neckbreaker. That's going to be a cover. No final mic check for the AWL. Mr. Kennedy is leaving, and he's leaving victorious. 1, 2, 3. Ganba goes down. Mr. Kennedy goes out on a high note, goes out on a win. Well, Mr. Kennedy, Mr. Anderson, whatever you're calling yourself, on behalf of the Animated Wrestling League, I would like to say thank you for your hard work, Otsukare-sama deshita, arigatou gozaimashita, and we wish you the best in all your future endeavors. That's it for the AWL here tonight. We will see you next week with the light heavyweight title to be defended, Sentai 1 Red versus Sentai 2 Yellow. Until then, I'm Leader Sensei. Good night. God bless. Okay, good show, guys. That's a wrap. Oh, crap. Oh, what the... Turn the cameras on. Turn the cameras on. What the... Okay, we're back live at the AWL Arena, and Wrestler X has just entered the ring after we've officially gone off the air. Are we still recording? Is this still recording? Yes, okay, we have the hard drive space for this. Good. Wrestler X, in his Undertaker-inspired darkness form, has just hit the ring, and a goozle choke slam Ganba, who has just fought a ridiculously hard... who just wrestled a hard match against Mr. Kennedy, dramatic pause, Kennedy, he was gone. He's out of here. He's out of the AWL. And a choke slam leaving Ganba flat on his ass. Oh my gosh. He's back up to his feet at least. And Wrestler X, who lost the final match of the Oshogatsu Taikai to this man, has just got to be... is apparently 6 kinds of pissed, and he's coming after Ganba for revenge. What the heck is this? Do we not have security? Did we not pay security this week? What on earth is going on here? And Ganba can barely get up to his feet. He's half dead right now, and oh my god, tombstone! Okay, we've got to leave it there, folks. We are